Sheesh. Thank you, Randy, and welcome, staff. Good morning. Welcome to the Region 10 Tribal Environmental Leader Summit. My name is Raymond Paddock. My Tliket name is Kusatan. My Moeti is Cha'ak, Eagle. I am of the Kogmonton clan from the Eagle's Nest House in Sitka, Alaska. I am the environmental coordinator for the Central Council of Tliket and Haida in Juneau, Alaska, as well as the RTOC Region 10 Tribal Chair. I would like to start off by acknowledging the Eklutna and Dena'ina people for hosting us on their land. Bunishchish. I'm honored to be here with you all, unfortunately not in person. As many of us know, a lot of the great work that comes out of these conferences are in the halls. Okay, sorry guys, battery issue. Let me start over, my apologies. I'm honored to be here with you all, unfortunately not in person. As many of you know, a lot of the great work that comes out of these conferences are in the halls, networking, building relationships, and sometimes finding new ways to collaborate or strengthen ourselves as tribal environmental professionals and tribal leaders. I personally miss the in-person interactions, meeting new people, catching up with old friends and new ones, and seeing new changes, whether it's a new haircut or a beard. In these strange times with COVID affecting many of our lives, personally and professionally, we are finding and learning new ways to fill in those gaps. And I'm happy to be here with you all virtually to continue to do the work that we do together for tribal people, no matter the distance. Despite COVID and the inability to meet in person, as we normally do once per quarter, this has been an exciting time for the RTOC. In January, we welcomed 3 newly elected members, Bill Hand and his alternate, Sarah Miller from native village of Klutna in Alaska, NTOC Position 1. Daniel Revenoff from Quinault Indian Nation and his alternate, Russ Hepburn from Ellawood Tribe in Western Washington, Western Oregon, NTOC.
All right. Good morning, everyone. We're sorry for that. Ray is having technical difficulties. However, I will jump in and see if I can complete his presentation. Ray, we miss hearing your voice. I'm sorry that happened. I'm trying to find out where we left off, and it looks like Ray was saying that he's honored to be here with you all. Unfortunately, not in person. As many of us know, a lot of the great work that comes out of these conferences is in the halls, networking, building relationships, and sometimes finding new ways to collaborate or strengthen ourselves as tribal environmental professionals and tribal leaders. In these strange times with COVID affecting many of our lives personally and professionally, we're finding and learning new ways to fill in some of the gaps. And I'm happy that we can all be here virtually to continue to do the work that we do together for tribal people, no matter the distance between us. In January, we welcomed 3 newly elected members to the Region 10 RTOC. As I believe Ray already covered, we have Bill Hand and his alternate, Sarah Miller, in Alaska NTOC Position 1, and they're doing a great job. I'm on mute? Oh. We also have Daniel Ravenel from Quinault Indian Nation and his alternate, Russ Hepburn from Ellawood Tribe in Western Washington, serving as the NTOC position there in Western Oregon as well. We also have Carter Thomas from the Confederated Tribes of Coos, Lower Umpqua, and Siuslaw Indians, and his alternate, Heather Bartlett from Cow Creek. We want to welcome all of these new members, and they jumped right in and without any hesitation took the reins at their leadership. So please, we encourage you tribes in those regions to reach out to them. Also this year, 2 of our alternate members stepped into primary positions. This year for Alaska Position 3, we have Patricia Salmon who joined us. We also had Aaron Miles step into the primary position in Idaho as the new Idaho RTOC primary. Also, I wanted to mention that Aaron has served a very key role. He's assisted our committee as the Human Resources Committee Chair. So Ray wanted to let you know that as an organization, we have ridden through some bumpy roads as of late. Despite overcoming a year of personal loss, our HR chair, Aaron Miles, gracefully helped us navigate an unexpected turnover in staff. And we hired a new administrator. This would be me. Thanks, Ray. I, in turn, was able to hire a whole new staff.
Randy?
We have, as you just met. You're back on. Yay.
Yay, I'm back on.
I'll let you finish. Thank you.
All right. Hey, no, thank you guys. My apologies to everybody. My battery just died. Everything died on me. My apologies. Randy, thank you for filling in so gracefully. I appreciate that. I got to pick up where she was talking about some of the bumps we had, as well as other talk members being moved in from alternates into our primaries now. And I thank you guys. If I could just pick up again. So as you guys met, as you guys know, you guys have met Randy. She is our new RTOC administrator, and she's an RTOC veteran. She has served in many positions in the RTOC from 2009 to 2013, and again from 2016 to present. Her dedication to this organization and her knowledge of our operation has groomed her perfectly for this job. We are lucky to have her on board and the new additions to the administrative team. Thank you. Equally as impressive is our other RTOC veteran, Rick Eichstead, who you guys got to meet earlier. He is our policy advisor who has served with us now for over 10 years. Rick has continually gone above and beyond his advisory role, serving as a cornerstone of our organization through 3 presidential administrations. We're grateful for your services, Rick and Randy. We're fortunate to have such a skilled team to assist us in our mission, which is to protect and improve tribal health and environmental conditions affecting federally recognized tribes consistent with the United States Environmental Protection Agency, Indian Lands Policy, EPA's trust responsibility, environmental laws, policies, and guidances. We have endured and grown in the RTOC partnership now for almost 20 years. We are committed to ensuring that the voice of our tribes are heard. We're in the room every month, virtually now, with the EPA decision makers, sharing concerns of tribes in the region, and we work closely with our regional partners to consistently advocate for our 271 tribes and villages. Also, monthly, our NTOC rep elevates the issues heard at the regional level by meeting with the other 9 regions in the United States and with the national EPA administration and staff, such as Scott Mason at the EPA American Indian Environmental Office. While we appreciate our relationship with the EPA Region 10, the RTOC has made sure that tribal concerns about environmental rollbacks and with mining and energy projects are heard. It's critical that EPA understand that many of the new regulations and policies adversely impact tribal people and the resources that we depend on. The RTOC has drafted comments on Waters of the U.S. rule, the Pebble Mine environmental impact statement, the rollback of water quality standards in Washington, and changes to the Clean Water Act 401 process. We give you our word that we will continue to provide and improve the meaningful services to tribes with the current development of our administrative capacity. Before I finish, I would like to thank you all, tribal environmental professionals, tribal leaders, and the next generation of leaders, our youth, that are doing work to protect the things that bind us together as tribal people, our livelihood, our cultural way of life. Finished Chief, thank you.